I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
To Norien and Myradin play Darkest Dungeon.
It's so dark.
And it's dungeony.
Ooh.
Hey, now you can get the people you wanted.
Oh, I don't even remember who was in there.
Well, go take a look.
I will think the
Next
tavern.
one.
Oh.
Stagecoach. Got another highwayman.
Highwayman.
Houndmaster. He can be kind of fun.
I suppose he has dogs.
He does. He's
And
actually a disgraced former lawman.
Bounty hunter.
He's fun.
Seeker bounty hunter. Seeker. Oh, okay.
Seeker is kind of like their level.
Okay.
It's their
The
rank.
thrill of the hunt,
We take
the
all of them
promise
because I
of
can't.
payment.
It's like a 12.
Might as well.
Oh, but we could.
Could upgrade further.
Because I want to attract.
And actually, if you go down to the
I
bottom,
don't have enough.
if you go down to the bottom, that little twisty arrows.
Oh,
You
you can
can
trade stuff,
trade.
can't you?
Yes. Portraits are worth by far the most out of anything, but they're also the hardest to carry home.
So, but that is not worth.
So you can up the amount of portraits you'll trade in. If you go to next arrow, yep.
So I get 3, and I have.
That'll give you enough for
6.
one upgrade.
That's fine. That's all I wanted.
Okay. Yep.
Hit
So then
that.
you'll be able to get 4 heroes every week.
Great heroes can be found even here,
That's fine. We're gonna leave that
in the
there.
mud.
Yeah, so
and
you still got a
rain.
decent
He's
amount of roster
recovering.
size. Yes. Your Plague Doctor and your other Highwaymen do have a bit of stress on them. It's not...
So I have 0 healing now.
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
That could really be a problem.
Huh.
Well, let's see what kind of missions we got, and then we can kind of judge from there.
Yeah, let's embark.
Got 4 to choose from. 100% of room battles, would not recommend. 90% of rooms isn't bad.
That's the one I just did. Right?
It is different.
Oh, okay.
100% room battles. And then a medium one, you're not going to want to do that without
Okay.
a healer. So probably the 90% of rooms.
We'll do 90% again. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Plague Doctor does get healing eventually, but you can't unlock that skill because you don't have the guild yet.
Ah.
He's usually a good frontliner, but he doesn't have the skill set for it. Wow, he is usually too, but not in that. It's a mark. And actually, the synergy with that mark, the bounty hunter has a skill. If you look at him again,
This guy.
yeah. If you look at the axe that he has, it deals extra bonus versus marked. 90% damage versus marked.
So if I put him there, I put him here. He can do that, can he?
Check him again. Yeah, he'd be okay back there.
Yeah, I think all of his were good.
Yeah, that actually might not be too bad.
Oh, and a heal on self.
Self heal.
But it's something.
Yeah, I mean, he can take care of himself at that point. She's still very useful. I mean, those status effects are not to be ignored.
Yeah.
And those camping skills will come in handy once you actually get into medium and long length dungeons. You actually have campfires to use, and then you get to spend those skills. Like if you
So
look
you're gonna
at-
like stay the night?
yeah, you actually have to
Ah.
camp out in the middle of a dungeon. And if you look at some of them, like they have pretty good buffs. Like
Here.
get a disease, you can remove that. Gets rid of stress, heals, removes.
Light and bleeding.
Yeah, like that encourage over there gets rid of stress on a companion.
Huh.
So it's like they just get to sit down, take a break, they eat a meal together, they talk it out, and kind of help each other prepare for the next battles to come. And also, I find it funny that he's a known cheat, so he can't ever gamble.
Oh.
And he can still get the gambler quirk, where he's only allowed to gamble, and he can't gamble.
So.
Like him, Dismiss. He's a known cheat,
That's locked.
and he's a gambler.
Oh, so that's good, right?
Yeah, he can never stress relieve.
Oh, that's not good.
Will only gamble, is not allowed to gamble. So you need to get rid of one of those if you ever want to reduce stress on him.
I'm gonna switch those guys out.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Um,
His kit's actually really...
he doesn't do the
weird.
bleed, but
I would start him with, if you look at that gun exploding, it knocks him back one. So I would actually start him in the front, So you can get that one really big hit off, and then
Okay.
it'll set it. You guys up for the rest of the...
Okay. So we're doing almost the same dungeon. I had dog treats.
Yep, for the Houndmaster. If you use them, his attacks will be a lot stronger for a little bit.
Okay. All those.
And there is a little trick if you shift click,
Yeah.
it'll actually give you a full stack,
Oh.
which is handy.
That's oh, and I don't have these anymore.
No, certain classes will give you certain items, like
Oh,
the Plague Doctor gives
okay.
you a vial of antivenom. Vestal gives you a bottle, or Crusader gives you a bottle of holy water, I think.
So I got food, I got shovels, I got torches, I got keys, bandages,
Herbs.
herbs. I don't think I need these. 'Cause I didn't use them last time.
Holy water is mostly for curio interactions, but it also, like I said, it says it does improve their resistances, which it does. I think it's like a 30% increase
Just in
on
case.
all their resistance.
Okay. I'll bring it just in case as a curio.
It's usually why I bring holy water.
Okay. And this stuff.
Or on a boss battle, I'll bring it for a boss.
Okay.
Especially if I know that boss is a jerk.
We're doing it.
And it will not bleed, but they can be blinded. As you
What?
found out last time.
Yeah. True.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now,
Halloween,
boring.
June.
90% of rooms.
Nope. And I'm here.
So yeah, so you get to leave one alone again. This is not going to be easy with no healer.
No.
It's really unfortunate that we had to commit
Hey,
her.
look, I got it.
And another journal page.
Ooh. We'll come back to that. Well.
Hewell, dear friend, exemplary warrior and survivor of the King's Wars and many sorties in these halls, met an ignoble end. We were weary, Hewell and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away, another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I'm alone now, weary, but unbowed. I press on.
Whoa. Well, I mean, we're coming in at 75% of the way through here. Like, we don't know what's going on. Look at this
That's
dog.
true.
Look at this dog.
Look at that dog.
Oh my goodness. It walks.
It does. And it actually does have attack animations too,
Oh,
which is
wow.
just fantastic.
Nothing here.
Nope.
So we're going back.
Going back. But you are fulfilling the objective.
Yep.
Gotta explore those rooms.
And hey, that's an easy way to start off.
It is. I prefer those over the exterminates. Those are not fun.
Oh.
When you have to clear 100% of room battles, you have to explore 100% of everything almost anyways.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Hey, you're
Got a surprise. That's
Get out of
nice.
here.
Alright.
And we're going to do the...
Got that big damage.
Knockback one. Suck it.
Back
to the pit.
All right.
And that's a
Uppercut?
knockback on them and a possible stun. That's a grab and pull forward, and that's just a big hit.
Oh, we're going to wait until we have that marked thing. Yeah. Whoa,
Brings an
Randy's
arbalist
stunned.
forward too, which is nice. They're not as useful up front.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I should use that like that grab.
Yeah, definitely. And that one hits them all for a little bit of damage and applies a bleed, which won't really help you much.
Mark
But
the target.
that's the mark. And just so you know, his mark attack will only hit the front two. So if you're gonna use that,
I'm not going to do that.
yeah,
We're going to hit the guy in the back.
there we go.
Oh, look at the dog. Resistant to bleed because he's bones.
Exactly.
We're just going to hate him.
Oh yeah.
So it's their turn. Quarrel.
Yes. Good dodge.
An ant. Okay, so he can still stab.
And it moves him
he
back.
dies.
inches.
Oh no, that other guy died.
If you-
Oh, look at these guys. These guys are like screwed now.
Yeah, if you kill them with a status effect like Bleed or Blight, they don't leave a corpse,
Cool.
which is super handy, so they won't be in your way. Mark that guy.
Yep.
It actually does give him a debuff.
Oh,
I think
my
it
God.
gives some protection.
See, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I planned that.
Shh, just take credit. It's all right.
Him.
I believe that attack does extra against Mark as well. And then you could just buff that guy's damage and just really wreak havoc.
Ooh, I like that. And then we're just going to clean up.
For 32!
Overkill.
The big hit.
Oh, 1050.
Remind
I didn't have to
yourself
bring
that
more.
overconfidence is a
We
slow
just got another
and
one.
insidious
got more.
killer.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, overconfidence. Okay. Sorry, Wayne.
It's a slow and insidious killer. You gotta watch out for it.
Sorry, Wayne.
I've also... Oh. But they found a map. And you actually do get to keep the map when they're klepto and they find it. So that's actually a really good usage.
Yeah, I suppose because they would tell their other party members about it. They wouldn't just like...
Yeah, because it's just a map.
Yeah.
I've actually heard...
Nothing.
I've never tried it, but I've heard that there's an interaction of using a torch on a backpack.
Oh!
I don't know what it does.
So it's not fire.
Maybe.
What? Oh, time to eat.
Yep.
That's
The
Which is why
way
we
is
bring
lit.
extra food.
The path is clear.
a is lit.
We require
path is
only
clear.
the strength to
We
follow it.
require only the strength to follow it.
Back to the map. We're back here.
Hey,
Where are
but
we?
you got a good scout.
We did. We have a curio. Come on.
Hey.
A backpack. Oh no! How would you use?
If
Oh, I guess
only
maybe you
treasure
can't.
could staunch
That's more
the flow
food,
of
an emerald, some
other
gold,
world
and a
and a
journal
journal
page. Is it this one?
Yes.
This is from the blood-soaked pages torn from a journal.
206.
My fears are confirmed. With a torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominoids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed Scaly. Scaly? Scaly?
Scaly.
And I glimpsed Scaly, appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. A physic told me to keep it clean and covered. So they're fighting fish guys.
Yeah, and there's actually an area in here called the Cove where you do fight fishmen.
Gross.
And that, I think, is where they're the most true to Lovecraft. Because he just has this, like,
Definitely.
insatiable fascination with, like, sea life.
Okay.
And how horrific it is. It boggles my mind how much, like, his stories revolve around that.
So this is going all right. We got a
Yeah, it's
curio
not bad.
over there and a trap, and then we have 2 curios.
And honestly, if I was doing it, I would just make the loop.
That's kind of what I
I'd
was
go to the
thinking.
left and just, circle
Get
around.
as much as you can. Maybe, maybe come back up.
That way you don't have to backtrack at all.
Oh.
Iron Maiden. Do you want the proper interaction?
For an Iron Maiden.
Yes. Or do you want to figure it out on your own?
It's made out of metal.
Indeed. It is made out of iron specifically.
Iron specifically. Okay, what is it?
Herbs.
What?
That doesn't make sense to me either, but try it.
Herbs.
Cleanse the maiden, allowing a thorough search.
Oh, because it's full of
glittering
blood.
gold,
Full of blood and
trinkets
icky
and
diseases
baubles.
and nasty stuff.
Okay, well, I'm really glad I asked for help.
Yeah.
That probably would have been really bad.
It can be nasty
Oh,
if
these
you
torches.
In Radiance, may
if you
we
pick the wrong
find
interaction for some of
victory.
these. There you go. Now, who's got the best abilities? Probably the Highwayman.
80,
Oh.
70, 80.
This is actually a really good trap team. If that really makes that much of a difference.
What was that? Is that like,
like floor spikes.
Ew. Oh, so that was the one that I activated that one time.
Yeah. Floor spikes, or it could have been like a rusty iron gear. That's
Wow, I'm just lucking out.
You've had a lot of really empty rooms, which is nice.
Yeah, nice for not having a healer.
Yes, that makes a huge difference with this party. Free value.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
What the?
That's actually not a bad fight.
Gross. Gross.
Yucky maggots, but maggots and spiders can bleed.
Shouldn't try to blight these guys.
No, that wouldn't be. They're okay, but you don't have a move that can hit the front too.
Whoa!
That was beautiful. Little stress healing too.
Begone, fiend!
Oh, one thing we should remember to do is reset your party order so
yeah.
he's back in the front. There you go.
Yeah, we'll just shoot.
Grave nibble. Good dodge.
Hey, yeah, I totally dodged.
'Cause that can sometimes stack diseases on your characters.
I don't know.
Those grave maggots can carry some nasty stuff.
That makes sense.
Your collect bounty actually might be enough to take it. No, that axe move.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And he will not take my quarters.
No, he will not. He will keep them.
Good doggy. Pooch. Why did your pooch?
Slice them.
Executed with impunity.
Boo. So there's an easy way if you don't want to just move your characters with the move button. If you go back to your map and click the one right above you.
Hey.
Switches it back how you had them before.
Hey.
Get that light radiant.
Keep it lit.
Praise the sun.
Fam. Oh, praise the sun. Little dank souls for
A
you.
little bit of this.
For ya.
Get that big hit. This is actually a really nice room fight. Like,
From our land.
spiders aren't that bad in my opinion. I don't think they're that bad of a fight. A little bleed value.
Little bleed. Little bleed.
Potential to take him out. Another one, not bad.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He resisted the stun.
Gross.
Of course, now he's gonna bite him.
Oh.
The spiders in here are
right.
really gross. So you do have something to deal with that too in your inventory,
I do, but...
and you can use it in battle.
Oh.
That sucks.
Oh. Take a move. Oh, with the crit.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah. Now just cut him.
Their formation is
Maintain the
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Getting all that loot.
Leads. Ooh, girl.
Ooh, now you're gonna have to choose though.
What?
What you're keeping and what you're tossing off.
These
I
are,
will say journal pages give you no value. They're just fun tidbits.
You know, we read them already.
We did. They do actually, because once you get them, you can reread them when you're in town, because they'll go into like.
Oh, they'll go into order.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
It is. It's very cool, but it's usually not worth the inventory space, unless you're going out
Wealth beyond
specifically for
measure.
that.
Ooh, boy.
Awarded to the brave and the
And now some more
foolhardy
choices
alike.
have to be made.
I can take that.
However, you see those torches there? They can be stacked up to 8. Free slot.
This is gonna be tricky.
It's not easy. Inventory management is actually a huge part of this, and it's really not fun. Ooh, getting rid of the dog trees. Feeling ballsy.
Increases the hound's vigor for a short time.
Makes their attacks a lot more potent.
That's alright. Oh.
Then just click the X and you're good to go. Don't get to reset your party order.
Good call.
I do that a lot.
So I'm gonna go here.
Yes. Might be worth it to just go back through that hallway too to get those curios.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, he's still blighted.
Oh. Oops. I want to be him.
Right click.
Right click. Sorry, buddy.
Might have forgotten. It's okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. He'll
The light, the promise of safety.
Wow. Had a really uneventful dungeon.
Look, you're lucking out.
No kidding.
Wow.
And another scout. Not bad.
That was the map. Right?
Hmm.
Oh.
That was you had one room battle? That's such bullshit.
A locked display case.
There's another interaction with that if you don't have a key.
Really?
You can bash it in with a shovel.
That's what I was gonna say, a shovel.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them make sense,
Yep.
which is really nice.
Oh.
Like right here. No keys? No problem.
Smash
You
the
don't get
cabinet open.
as good loot when you do that, because you do ruin some of it.
Yeah.
But
Deeds or portraits.
you do only have one end of venom.
And we're towards the end.
I often find that it's more
Actually.
useful to drop off a supply item than to drop
Curio,
off.
a trap, and a curio. So there's nothing blocking me.
No, there
So I can get rid of
isn't.
these shovels.
They will give you some money at the end. You will sell them back.
Shovels?
Not what they were worth, but you do get a little back.
That's okay. I'd rather have the deeds because I remember that I was short on the deeds before.
Yes.
So let's keep going. Hey.
I'm really glad you're choosing to go to the end of the halls instead of trying to back up.
Oh yes.
Because that's a very bad thing.
That's a thing. And then we'll go right back through.
Like, just try to go backwards, see what happens, just for a second. They don't like it.
Oh yeah, he's really
They actually
mad.
tell you, what are you doing?
Oh!
They start to get stressed out,
Oh.
like, what are you doing? Stop. Because it's not like they just flip orientation.
True.
It's actually a neat little thing about this. Forces you to keep pushing forward, not...
Because they don't want to turn around.
Yep. Just because they're too lazy to turn. I don't know how you don't
As
have
the
more
light
battles.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
A bookshelf.
Like one of my favorite other YouTubers says, fuck books. Fuck books. Negative quirk. Honestly, since you don't have any more battles left, it might be worth it to snuff out your torch.
What?
You get better loot when the torchlight is low.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing. Or you can leave. But you do have Curio to go through.
So if I hold on shift.
And control.
Right below it. There we go. What?
Excuse me?
Well, I guess not.
Well, I guess not. Huh. That's really weird. Oh, there it went. Yeah, you see? See how it changes? Monster accuracy and damage goes up. Your chance to be surprised goes up. There is one level beyond that, though. The light level you're at. And trap!
Oh.
Walked right into it. But he dodged, so you're good. Black as
Haunting the
pitch.
hearts of men.
And books. Fantastic. That's all there was. And an empty room. Books might be okay. Like, I think they have a positive interaction. I just don't know if I've ever seen it.
Ah. Well.
The shifted corridors and sloped
Rumination
walls of
of
our
prayer and
ancestry
confession.
are beginning to feel familiar.
Not a bad little bit of gold either. A little over 7K.
Okay, we can get our healer back. Hopefully recruit another one so we have some redundancy in healing.
Also, it'd be really nice to find an occultist.
Cultist.
An occultist would be really good too. They're a bit of a gamble heal, but
Oh boy. Here we
sometimes
go.
it pays off really well.
He's curious.
Curious. So he's going to be more prone to look at books.
Oh no.
And Slugger,
Plus 10 to melee damage. That's good.
definitely. Natural Swing,
Plus 5.
which is fantastic.
As an accuracy.
Yep. Night Owl. Extra speed below when Torchlight's low.
Ah. That's good.
Not bad. Got some good quirks. Didn't come out with one freaking room battle. I don't know how you do it.
Them.
Feel unlucky.
I guess.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Intolerable. Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound.
A courtyard quest is available.
The Crimson Courtyard has now become available in your playthrough.
Oh.
They get you through the introductory stuff you see there.
Oh.
Nasty bugs.
Oh. So we should go pick up our friend.
Next time on Norien and Myradin play Darkest Dungeon.
Oh,
Thank
but-
you all for watching.
And I don't have to pick her up because she's already
Yep.
back in my party.
She's already back.
Okay,
She does
so
have a little bit of stress on her still, which isn't
Yeah.
the end of the world. But
yeah, and we won't pick her up next time.
we'll pick her up next time.
We
Got her
won't.
now, but we'll take her out next time.
We will.
See y'all then.
Bye.